Welcome, everyone. A show about, for, and with everything that's Indio, California. And now, without further ado, your host for In Indio, Rick Wise.
Thanks, Gary. Welcome to episode 2 of In Indio. I'm Rick Wise, your host.
It's time to find out what's really going on.
On January 20th, there'll be an open session board meeting in the assembly room in the clubhouse. That starts at 10:30. Hey, if you really want to make a difference, have you thought about running for HOA board? Well, nominations are due no later than 4 p.m. on January 20th. Make a difference. Become a board member. One of my favorite things is the chili cook-off. The Four Seasons Terralago Chili Cook-Off will be January 30th. So get those recipes out, get the crock pots ready. Let's have a great contest, January 30th. Go to the clubhouse, get details from the chili cook-off brochure. When's the last time you've been to Disneyland? Well, they have a great discount going on right now. And Disney really doesn't have that many discounts or coupons, so this is a great deal. For Southern California residents only, a 3-day ticket for $199. That's a savings of more than $100. Go to disneyland.disney.go.com for details. A little closer to home, the 34th Annual Southwest Arts Festival will be taking place right here in Indio at the Empire Polo Club. It starts Thursday, January 23rd through Sunday, January 26th. Tickets can be bought at eventbrite.com. This festival is known as one of the top 100 festivals in the entire country. Something else that's coming in the future is the Performing Arts Club is presenting Old Time Radio. Here to join us to talk about Old Time Radio is one of the co-chairs, Shriley Schuman.
And now it's time to meet one of your neighbors. Hey, neighbor. Won't you be my neighbor?
So in the studio today, we have Shriley Schuman with us. So welcome, Shriley.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great, and it's great seeing you here.
Yeah, same here. This is really exciting.
So how long have you lived here at Four Seasons?
I've been here for 3 years and about over 3 years.
Wow, you're one of the original people.
101.
Wow, very good.
Yeah.
And what street do you live on?
I live on Casino.
You live in Casino. Okay, great. And you live there with your amazingly funny husband.
Yes, he is funny.
Yes.
Yes.
And we'll have him on the air one day.
Oh my God, he would love it.
And he'd just take over the show. I know.
Yeah. He definitely would. Yeah. He might as well go to another room or something.
Right. So why we're having you on the air is because you're at the, what's the name of the club?
It's called the Performing Arts Club.
The Performing Arts Club. And you're planning another event, your second event coming up soon.
Right.
Would you like to tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. Cindy Otis and I came up with the idea of an old-time radio show. And my thought is because as we're aging, our memory, I'm sorry to say, is not as good as it used to be. But in old-time radio, you're standing in front of a mic reading a script instead of memorizing a script. And some of the old-time radio shows are really, really funny. Like Bud App and Lou Costello doing the baseball one, who's on third. And you had Burns and Allen.
First?
Yeah, who's on first.
Right.
See, this is why we're doing the script.
Right.
And we don't have to remember it.
And do you have scripts or did you write?
Oh, yes. No, we do. The scripts are really very available online. So I have a script for Bud Abbott and Burns and Allen. And then we're thinking about maybe Fibber McGee
And Molly.
right. And an Arthur Godfrey variety show where people could come up and do comedy and music, singing. And we need you guys. We need a lot of people. And we would love to have everyone come and do it.
And that's why we have you here today.
I thank you so much.
So why don't you tell us, who do you need, when you need them? Is everybody going to be on the air, or do you need backstage people too? Or
see, that's what it is. A lot of people think we only need people up front. And a lot of people, just like me, don't like to be up front. We need plenty of people behind the scenes. We need people doing refreshments and ticket sales and directors, announcers we need for the show. We need people to help us with marketing to put out the word. We just need a lot of people, setup and staging. I mean, just name it. We need you guys. We really do.
so even if you don't want to be on the air, you still can volunteer to help out the show.
Of course. You can do what you like, whatever you're good at. Drawing, I don't know, wording, articles, whatever.
So how do they volunteer, and do they just show up to your house, or how do you want this to?
Well, we have meetings the first Tuesday of every month at 5:30 up at the lodge. Cindy Otis and I, we started this club because we just wanted to have fun. We want to put on shows and have a great time, as you know, with Mr. Four Seasons. That was a great success. We had zero budget, and we made it into really, really a fun experience. Rick, you're Mr. Four Seasons.
Yeah, so we'll talk about that someday. So someday we'll talk about that. So, yes. So I know you have some dates.
Yes.
That you would like people to show up. And
well, yeah, people who want to audition for the show to be up front, not behind the scenes. We have January the 14th between 5 and 7 up in the lodge in the game room. We also have January 25th from 1 to 3 p.m. and January 30th from 5 to 7. So no excuse if you're working. You can still be part of the show. The show most probably is going to be done by May 31st.
Okay.
Is our potential date. And the only reason why I'm saying potential, we just have to double check with Adriana to make sure that it's okay to get the lodge for that.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
So if you want to be on air, those are the 3 dates that you can show up for auditions.
That's correct.
And if you want to be behind the scenes, just Tuesdays, you said?
Yeah, Tuesdays at 5:30, the first Tuesday of every month. And if not, you know what? You could always contact me. You could always contact Cindy. Come up on those audition dates and say, you know what, guys? I really want to help you do a refreshment. No problem.
Okay, and you have an email, I believe. You and Cindy.
Yes.
So what email should they send this to?
All right, my email is B like in boy, LUEYE9151 @AOL.com. I'm still old school.
Okay.
And then we have Cindy, who is HOME Cindy @Comcast.net.
Okay. An AOL account and a Comcast account.
Right. We're old school.
Right. Okay. That's great. So I know you volunteer not just for this. You're involved in a lot of stuff here.
Yeah.
So
I'm slowing down.
you do you do the lunch thing?
Yeah. I just resigned from doing the lunch bunch. And it was a great way when I first moved here to start meeting new people, because you don't know where to go, what to do. And I was talking to Michelle, and we said, you know what, let's get a group of women together for lunch, So we put it out there. It was the second Tuesday of every month, and we've been doing it already for like 2 years. And when we told everyone that we were resigning from, they said, no. We love just coming and meeting new people, especially, a lot of new people are still moving in.
Right.
And so Karen so we resigned, and we have Karen and Debbie and I believe Laura as well. And they now do the lunch bunch, and we have one coming up on the 14th of January. So just let them know.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like to put one word in, and that is anyone who has hotel toiletries that they're not going to use. I donated to the shelters because food stamps and any type of government money that they get don't cover hygiene.
And how would they get this stuff to you?
Just let me know. You could email me and I could meet you. I could meet you at the lodge. I could meet you at your home. You could come to my home. It really doesn't matter.
Well, that sounds like a great cause. So if you have any of those toiletries that you get, those free I call them free samples.
Yeah.
At the hotels and stuff, give them to Shirley. She'll make sure they get to a good home.
Yeah, definitely. And, and I also do donations for Martha's Village. So if you have anything to donate, just let me know. People out there need us. And it's nice to give back.
Perfect. Thank you. So, Shriley Schuman, thank you for joining us today.
Oh, thank you so much, Rick. I absolutely love this. I'll come back anytime.
And we'll have you back. In fact, we're going to have both Shirley and Cindy Otis here when it gets closer to the time of the show. Put another plug in for the show and get everybody all excited.
Get well. Yeah, I'm sorry. Cindy was out ill today, so get well, Cindy. Love you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
And now it's time to meet one of your neighbors. Hey, neighbor.
Won't you be my neighbor? So in the studio today, we have Donna Lampson, and she's going to give us a review of a restaurant here in Indio. Welcome, Donna.
Oh, thank you.
So, Donna, you live on?
Campana.
And you've been here for?
2.5 years.
2.5 years. And I believe Wayne, your husband, just joined you the last couple of months?
That is correct. Yeah. I was here part-time from June of 17 up until August of this year, August of 2020. And I finally got him to retire and we moved out here, I believe it was the 15th of August. So we are full-time residents now. California, we're legal. We have our driver's license transferred over, our car tag. So we're here.
Okay, so, and where did you move from?
Kansas City, Kansas.
Kansas City, Kansas. Not Missouri.
Not Missouri.
Right across the river.
Yep, just on the other side of the river of Missouri.
Okay, so you're here, recently went to a new restaurant or a restaurant that you found?
I did. We kind of stumbled upon this little Mexican restaurant, and I'm all about Mexican food. I want to try them all and see which one I like the best. I can eat it every day. So I stumbled upon Soul of Mexico. It's at the intersection of Fred Waring and Jefferson. We went in there, tried it out. It's just a quaint, it has that little neighborhood bar and grill feel to it. Very small, maybe 7 or 8 tables, couple 3 or 4 booths, a small bar, but just a very quaint little place. And I think right now the food is probably my favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of Mexican here.
I know. There's Mexican restaurants on every corner.
Right. Okay. So what did you have and why do you think it's so great?
Actually, I went back again today. The first time I ate there, I had just 2 hard tacos, 1 chicken and 1 beef, and it's the shredded meat. It's not like a ground beef taco. The sauce was good. Sauce wasn't too hot. It was just about perfect, and the margaritas were really good.
You said with an S, so you had more than one?
Well, the first time I only had 1. Today I had 2.
Okay.
Yeah. And then today I had enchiladas. I had 1 chicken and 1 beef enchilada and was delighted with both entrees.
Okay. And the price is pretty reasonable? Or?
It is. I think the price is very reasonable. They have a lunch menu and also a dinner menu. And the first time we went there, we had 2 entrees and my husband had 2 margaritas. I only had 1, but it was $44 before tip. And I think that that's very reasonable.
Oh, yeah. For 3 drinks and 2 entrees, that's pretty good.
Exactly.
Okay. And it's on Jefferson
and Fred Waring. It's on the corner that has the Walmart neighborhood grocery store in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how we rate restaurants here is 1 to 3. 1 means I tried it. I don't need to try it again. I wouldn't recommend it. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is, yeah, it's okay. If somebody wants to go with me, I'll go.
Yeah.
Especially if someone else is paying. And 3 is, yes, definitely go back and I highly recommend it.
I would rate this a 3 and I definitely went back today and had lunch again.
Okay. So I looked at Yelp. Yelp, it gets mixed reviews.
Really?
Yeah. Some people are giving it 4 stars and some people are saying it's the worst place ever.
Okay. Everybody has their opinion.
Everybody has their opinion, and that is Yelp. But right now, we've heard from one of our own, Donna Lampson, here at Four Seasons at Terra Lago. She gives it 3 stars. So, Donna, thank you so much for coming.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's Sola, Mexico on Jefferson and Fred
Fred
Waring.
Waring, yes.
Okay, thanks.
All right, you're welcome.
So what a great show this has been, huh? Episode 2 has been wonderful with Shirley talking about old-time radio. We had Donna giving her opinion of a restaurant she really enjoys, Soul of Mexico. So we're going to end the show right here, but if you have any questions about anything you heard today, contact us at rick@inindio.com. Catch us on our Facebook page, iTunes, or the internet at inindio.com. And Q tells me we now are on YouTube. Go to YouTube and just search for In Indio. Until next time, see you in Indio.
This has been a Wise Words production. Hugh Jung, producer, and I'm Gary Bushkin, your announcer.
Wise out.